lesson. This is Career TV e-learning. We are doing this to help our students who are in the house so that they can also learn and they don't waste much of their time in the various homes. Now today we are going to look at English language, and our strand is, or in the olden days we say aspect. Now we say strands. So our strand is composition, and then the sub-strand we have letter writing. Letter writing. When we say letter writing, now in our communication, during our communication, there are so many ways and means to communicate with some people. If I want to communicate with somebody who is closer to me, I can call the person, I can shout, the person will hear. But maybe the person is not closer to you. The person is staying far away from you. Maybe the person is not even staying with you in your town, maybe in different town. How are you going to communicate with that person? In this case, we have to use mobile phone. You can also use before mobile phone. You can use mobile phone. You can also use letter writing, or you can use letter. You can write a letter to the person, and the person will just respond or reply. Yes. So we have letter writing, or we have letter. We have mobile phone. We have so many things which you can use to communicate with somebody who is not staying with you in your town, or who is far away from you. So we are going to look at letter writing. Now, when we say letter writing, it is a means of communicating to somebody, somebody who is not closer to you, somebody far away from you. That is letter writing. Now we have types of letter writing. We have types of letter writing. We are doing this. This is from class 4 to JHS. Class 4s, nowadays class 4, they have to write letters. Class 5, class 6, or the upper primary classes, they have to write letters. It is in the curriculum. And then JHS 1, 2, 3, 2, you are going to write letters, especially those who are going to write BECE. Letter writing will come. Now we have types of letters. We have types of letters. One, we have friendly letters. We have friendly letter. We also have another letter, which is semi-personal letter. Friendly letter can also be called personal letter. Semi-personal letter. And then the third one is also called official letter. Official letter. I said we have different kinds of letters, and the first one, we have friendly letter, we have semi-personal letter, or you can also say we have informal letter. That is friendly letter, then semi-formal letter, and then formal letter. This is formal letter, official letter, or formal letter. Informal letter is the friendly letter, and then semi-formal letter is the semi personal letter. I think I'm done with the kinds or the types of letters. Friendly letter, personal, semi-personal letter, and then official letter. Good. Now today we are going to look at this one. The first one, friendly letter, so that in our next topic we will continue with the semi-personal letter, and then we end with the official letter. Good. When you want to write a friendly letter, as the name says, friendly, it means you are writing that letter to your friend. You are writing that letter to your age mate. You are writing that letter to your classmate. So that is friendly letter to your peer. So there are certain features. Which you are going to use to write friendly letter. Now let's look at those features I'm talking about. It is like preparing soup. You have to get some ingredients. You are going to prepare, let's say, light soup. You have to get onion, you have to get tomatoes, you have to get pepper and those. It is like this. So friendly letter, we have the features, the things, the ingredients that we are going to use to prepare this, let's say, our soup. So we are going, without getting those things, you cannot do it. So the features are: one, address. You need to know the first one, address. After writing your address, then you come to the next one, which is date. Then you come to the next one, which is salutation. So you see features, we have address, date, salutation. After knowing your salutation, then you come to, after salutation, then you come to introduction. You introduce your letter. Introduction. And then after introduction, you come to the body. The body of the letter. After the body, you come to the conclusion. Then the seventh one, after conclusion, you come to subscription. Subscription. So after subscription, we go to your name. So 8, your name. Then you finish. So when you get all this in your letter, then it means you are done with the letter. That is friendly letter. Because it is friendly, the words you are going to use in must be friendly. Hello, Efosan, like that, something like that. Hello, Jack. like something friendly. So we will come to that and we'll see how. So let's look at the first one, address. Address. I'm explaining all of them. Then we finish. We close for today. The next day we will take another type or kind. Now address. When we say address, we have so many ways of writing address. We don't have only one way. We have so many ways of writing address. We have block 1 and we have indented 1. We have the one which is straight and the one which is slanted. So let's use this one for example. First one, United M.A. Primary stroke J.H.S. Post Office Box 81. Elmina. That is slanted one. That is slanted address. You can also get another one, but let me explain this one too. Look at this. Punctuated. We have another kind of address which you have to punctuate it, and we have another one which you can choose not to punctuate it, like this. United. This is 1. M.A. Primary stroke J.H.S. Post Office. When I say P.O., some of you will not understand. That is why I'm writing it for. Elmina. The moment you leave it without punctuating it, the moment you don't punctuate this one, leave this one, leave this one. If you start punctuating it, you punctuate this one, you leave this, and you leave this, it is wrong. They will mark you wrong. So when you start punctuating it, comma, comma, full stop, you finish. This one, there is no full stop here, there is no comma here, there is no comma here. It is correct. So we have punctuated one and the one which is not punctuated. And I have told you that you can also get slanted one and the straight one. Somebody will say, so why is it that, so can you bring the post here and this one here? Yes, that is the one I'm coming to write. So you can write United M.A. Primary J.H.S. You can choose to punctuate it, comma, then you bring it here, post, like this. So this one you can line up like this. You can use this one slanted. You can write this one without punctuating like this one, but you just bring it here. It is correct. But what I wanted you to know one, and then the one you will not punctuate. If you choose to punctuate it, make sure you bring the punctuation marks, all the punctuation marks. When you start and you leave somewhere, you stop, it means you are wrong. They will cancel it. That is one of the features of friendly letter. Now let's move on to the next one, which is date. Date. Number 2, or the second feature. The second feature is date. After writing your address, you write your date, which is, let's say, 18th June 2020. Please, date, comma is here, full stop is here. Please, the date is not part of the address. So don't tell me that the date is part of the address. No. Whenever an examiner is marking your script, he will mark the address. After that, he will mark the dates. So, this is the date. You can also write it like this. June 18th, 2020. June 18th, 2020. You can also write this 18 June 2020. You can also write this 18th June 2020. Please choose one. Choose the one which you like. But make sure when you choose this one, make sure comma is here, full stop is here. Comma is here, full stop is here. Then you bring the full stop here. That is the date for you. Any one you like, choose. The next one. The next picture is salutation. Salutation. The salutation, after writing the date, you come to salutation. The salutation is what we we normally start with. When you want to, it is like greetings. So you start. Example, hello, John, comma. Always make sure after writing this, you bring your comma. If you don't bring it, it is wrong. They will mark you wrong. You will lose marks there. That is why it is not easy to score 100 in English because of the essay or because of that letter writing. Maybe you write everything, you do everything correct, but here you will not bring a comma. You will lose marks there. Minus half. You go away. Then you can say hi, friend. Look at this place well. When you are writing friend, don't bring capital F here. It might be small letter. But if you are writing somebody's name, hi, Kofi, make sure you start, because Kofi is a proper noun. You start with a capital K. Here, like this one, hello, John. John is a proper noun. It's the name of a person. So it's a proper noun. So we start with capital J. But friend is a common noun. That is why I've started with small f. Okay. You can also write, dear Sami. Dear Sami. So, hi, hello, hi, dear. They are all correct. Whichever one or whichever way you are going to use. This one, hello John, your comma. Hi. So this is the salutation that I'm talking about. This is what we call salutation. Okay. Let's move to the next one, which is 4. Introduction. Introduction. It is that one that you are going to introduce your letter. You see, there are some ways of telling somebody or your friend what has happened. You are coming to introduce your letter, so your introduction will help the person to know that what you are coming to say is sad, or you are happy, you are delighted for writing that letter. Like, I am like this. I am very glad to write to you this letter. I am very glad to write to you this letter. Now, because it is a friendly letter, you can write it like this. In short form, I am very glad. That is a way of writing friendly letter. Because the person is your friend, just a friend. If it is an official letter, you don't have to do it like that. Write it in full. That is the difference between some of the words. You are going to write it in the friendly letter, you can't write it in the official letter. Okay. You can also say, this one is glad or happy. You can also say, I am very sad. To tell you that I was not well yesterday. I'm very sad to tell you that I was not well, or I wasn't well yesterday. You see that I am very sad. Now you are telling the person, the introduction, the person will know that what you are coming to say is sad. This one, I'm very glad. The person will know that, yeah, what you are coming to say is a good news. So you can also write, I am very delighted. But make sure when you are using big words, you know the meaning of that word you are going to use and use it well. Other than that, you will use big word which you yourself you don't understand, and you will get the sentence wrong. So you can try the small words which you can understand it well. So that you use that one so that you can get your marks. Good. Let's come to the body, which is the 5th one. When I say the body is what is actually in the letter. What are you going to say? The reason why you are writing the letter. So you can get the reason why I am writing this letter to you is that then you continue writing the reason why you have taken your pen and your paper to write that letter, the reason. Okay, so that is the body for you. After the body, you come to conclusion. Then it means you are finishing. Conclusion, you conclude the letter. So let's look at the conclusion. Conclusion. So, conclusion can also be said last greeting. Extend. You can also say extend my greetings to everyone. You can also say, I want to end here because of the time factor. You can also say, hoping to hear from you soon. You can also say that one. Hoping to hear from you soon. Then it means you are concluding your letter. You can choose any of them, or you can use your own one. I'm not forcing you to use this one. Whichever way you want, you can choose. And the last but one, which is 7, subscription. That one you are going to write yours subscription, which means you have finished. Who wrote that letter? Yours sincerely. Bring your comma, please. Yours sincerely. Please don't write capital letter here and come and write capital letter here. Here must be small letter. If you bring capital S here, it is wrong. After that, to make sure you bring your comma. You can also get your friend. And this one too, some people always write yours friend. No. Your friend Kofi, your friend Sami, your friend Anobi, not yours friend. No. Here you will say yours sincerely. Don't say yours sincerely. No. Your friend. And I have told you, friend can never be proper noun. So you can never write friend using capital F unless it is starting a sentence. So your friend, small f. You can also say yours ever, comma. Please don't write yours faithfully. That one is used for an official letter. I repeat, don't bring yours faithfully here. when you are writing a letter to a friend, use any of this. Your friend, yours ever, yours sincerely. Let's move on to the last one, which is name. 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 Please, when you are writing a letter to your friend, you only write your first name or your last name. You don't write your full name, please. If it is a letter to an official letter, that one you can use. You can write. You have to write your full name. Not you can. You have to write your full name. But friendly letter, you have to write your first, or yes, mostly your first name. Your first name. So, like Same, like Agatha, like Philomena, like John. It is. Yes. You write your first name. After writing your subscription, then you write your first name, then you finish. So these are the features of a friendly letter. So let's look at one of the layouts. Then I give you exercise, then you close for the day. When I say layout, it is how you are going to arrange it. How you are going to arrange it. Now, let's say this is your book. This is your book. This is your book. You are going to start with the address here. At the right hand side of your book. So you start. Queen of Apostles. School. You bring your comma. Post office box. File. You bring your comma. Elmina. You bring full stop. You are finished with the address. Then you come to date, which is the second one I told you. You start, because it is different, not part of this, you come to the next line and here. So 25th May 2020. Then you come to the next one, which is salutation. Salutation. So you write, hello, Sammy. You bring your comma. Then you come to the next one, which is introduction. Then you start. Please, when after writing this here, at the corner here, when you are starting, you have to leave a paragraph. So you come and start from here. I am very happy to write to you this letter. Then you continue. How are you? I hope you are fine as I am. All this is part of introduction. Then you come to, let me add, how are you? I hope you are fine. After that, you come to the body of the letter. So the reason, that one to in paragraph. The reason why I am writing to you or writing this letter to you that. And you continue to write the reason. After that, you conclude your letter by saying, hoping to hear from you. Then you finish by writing your subscription and then your name. So your friend, that's what you have to bring it at the corner here. Sorry. You bring it at the corner here. This is your book. This is your book. Your friend. If you don't want any trouble, you can write your friend. So that you don't go and write sincerely and you get the spelling wrong. No. Write what you can spell. So your friend, you bring your comma and write your friend Stephen or Steve. Full stop. You are finished. So all the features are here. And this is the layout. How you are going to arrange it. That is the layout. The features, address, is this one. This is date. This is salutation. This is introduction, intro. This is body of the letter. This is conclusion. This is subscription. And this is your name. You finish with the layout or with the letter. So this is how you are going to write a friendly letter. Now, let me give you one exercise so that you do it and you forward it through the contact you see under the video. Forward it through the contact you see under the video. And I will mark it for you. So, you do this exercise and bring it for marking. Or send it for marking. Let me go this way. Write a letter to your friend in another school telling him or her that you are having a birthday party, so he or she should come. Let me write it. Or she should come. This one, you are writing a letter to your friend, inviting him or her to your birthday party. That is simple as that. So you write your address, then your date, your salutation, your introduction, then you tell the person, the body, that is, you invite the person to come to your birthday party. After that you conclude, and then you just write your subscription and you write your name. That's all. Thank you. We are going to meet again next week, and when we meet again, we are going to talk about sending personal letter before we